Gresham man who disappeared, then showed up dead on Mount Hood near Trillium Lake. Detectives now tell us someone killed him.
Our Jennifer Dowling live in the newsroom tonight with what she's found out. Jen?
Good evening. The medical examiner reports that Frank Wilson died of a gunshot wound to the chest, and people who knew him say they can't imagine him having an enemy.
We are pretty distraught about what's happened.
Marlon Price and Mary Baker say they're still in shock after finding out their neighbor, 68-year-old Frank Wilson, may have been the victim of a homicide.
Frank was a great guy.
The couple often visited with Frank, a disabled vet, over the hedge that separated their property, talking about landscaping and trimming, clearing leaves, and keeping the neighborhood safe. Frank was a fixture in the neighborhood for years.
We've been praying for the last couple of days since we heard, about when he came up missing.
Detectives say Frank Wilson was last seen at around 6:30 Tuesday night in Clackamas. A missing persons report was sent out by Gresham PD around 10 a.m. Thursday. Then, just about a half an hour later, a passerby on Mount Hood called 911, reporting they'd found him dead in his truck in a parking lot. It was near Trillium Lake, an area typically used for outdoor recreation.
It's really sad.
We checked tonight. Detectives say they've gotten a lot of tips in today, and they're working to figure out what happened. Baker and Price say their concerns have now turned to Frank's family.
My heart goes out to him, for their loss, and he's a real great guy, and I'm gonna miss him.
Detectives are asking that if you talked with or saw Frank Wilson Tuesday through Thursday, make sure to call the Clackamas County Sheriff's Office. Back to you,
Jen.